Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be some Guild Wars 2 Thief PvP, and to give a little bit of a disclaimer, this was actually one of my very first games, one of my very first structured PvP games to begin with, and I'd only played Guild Wars 2 for about 3 hours by this point, so don't expect super pro MLG elite skills right here, just because it's just not going to happen. I'm not dodging very much. I'm just very new to all the Guild Wars 2 mechanics, the controls. All of it were all of it was kind of, I don't know, new. But it was new, not super new, but you get it. I'm not the greatest at this point. So, the Thief. The Thief is the class, before even playing the game, I read all the class descriptions and I was like, wow, the Thief is my class. This is my shit. This is what I'm going to play. And going into the beta, I was like, the Thief or GTFO. This was my class. I'm guaranteed I was going to play this class. Played the class, love it. Having a lot of fun with the Thief. The Thief is exactly how I thought it was going to be. A really fast class with a lot of mobility. You're all over the place. Fairly high burst damage. You attack quickly. You know, you're crazy. You're doing lots of cool stuff. Shadow stepping and jumping behind people and rolling and just doing all this really cool, awesome shit. And it's great. Had a lot of fun. Then I played some other classes and I was like, wow, these are really fun too. And now I'm like screwed because I have like 3 classes I want to play. 3 or 4 classes that I really want to play. And it's not an easy decision at this point. I don't know. I kind of wish I wouldn't have played those other classes because now I'm like debating whether I want to play a Thief. I'm like, do I really want to play a Thief? I don't know. I like the Ranger a lot too, and then I like this other class a lot more, and then I like this class. It's just like, now I have no idea what I want to play. So, yeah, I am fucked. But, yeah, dilemma, big dilemma. So, the Thief. What I'm using right now. I'm using the 2 daggers, the double dagger weapon skill setup. This seemed to be the most polished of all of the weapon skills. I don't know. It just when I played all of them, I played through the 2 pistols, the sword and the dagger, and the there's another one, sword and the dagger and the pistol. The dagger and the pistol just seemed stupid. Maybe I didn't get it, but I don't know. It just didn't really seem that great. But out of all those, the 2 daggers seem to be the most thought out and the most polished and not really easy to control, but I don't know. I guess easy to control is a good word. It had the best animations, that kind of thing. I don't really know a way to describe it. I'm sure if you've played a Thief, you know what I'm talking about. But when I played the dagger and the sword, this was something I was really looking forward to. When I read the skills, I was like, wow, this is like my shit right here. This seems to be like the perfect thing for my playstyle. And I played it, and it wasn't. The animations were just terrible. Your main skill has this awful animation, and it's cool. It looks cool aesthetically, and it has a purpose. You roll behind your target, and you dodge any incoming attack, and you stab them in the back. But the problem with that attack is if something gets in the way of your roll, like a rock or a corner of a building, or you're in a tight hallway, that attack does not go off, and that's one of your main damage attacks. And someone can just negate it by, running around a rock, or by going into a tight hallway or a tight space or anything. So that's really annoying. I'm sure they'll get that fixed before the game. Well, maybe not before the game comes out, but I'm sure that they'll get that fixed eventually. So yeah, it's just one of my little grievances with the Thief is it has some wonky animations, and some of the animations are just like, I don't know what I think about that. So that's what that is. But overall, the Thief seems to be one of these crazy classes. I wasn't utilizing the weapon switching as much as I should be, but yeah, the Thief, holy shit, does the Thief have a lot of mobility. It has a lot of survivability as well. Not so much survivability in the fact that you can take a lot of damage. If you get hit, you're gonna crumble. You're a squishy motherfucker, but you have so much mobility and so many things that can put you into stealth. Like your heal puts you into stealth. You have an attack that puts you into stealth. You have shadow step. You have all these things, all these crazy survival tools. You have a poison that can turn people into stone. You have a cripple. You have so much shit to keep yourself alive, and that's not even thinking about weapon swapping. I guess you could weapon swap to the dagger and the sword and have another shadow step, and then another. I think it probably has a cripple as well. So there's a lot of really cool survivability things. You have the Thief, a lot of really cool mobility things. Overall, really fun class. Exactly what I thought it was going to be, but I'm very torn. I don't know what I'm going to play. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This was all the decent footage I got out of this Battleground. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to click that thumbs up button. It helps me out a lot. And that's it. I'll see you next time.